Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this lovely Saturday night match of Hell Let Loose. All right, we have Odyssey, which is a combo team of 3AC and I believe 7th Foshenmega Regiment. I'm not too sure on that one. Against 7 Cav. With this tonight, we also have Satchel and Minister, both also veterans of Hell Let Loose from our BKG days playing. Say hi,
What's up?
nerds.
What's up?
Hello.
All right. So we got about 2 minutes until map flip and match start. Once that gets going, we'll get you on over and start seeing the action. Um, so both of you guys have know most of these players, at least for 3AC side, that are playing tonight. What do you guys expect the outcome to be?
Well,
That's-
Savage, let me be so bold as to say, um, I'm expecting great things, but I'm not expecting the greatest of things.
Everybody agrees. Center point is the best point. There's no points after center point, so I anticipate that center point is going to be the biggest contest in the entire match.
Great, great words of wisdom.
No, it's going to be interesting to see. I haven't seen how 3AC's come along over the last couple of months, but I know before I left they were trying to make some progress. Seventh Cav's a tough team though. It's a pretty even match in my opinion, or matchup in my opinion. But it's hard to say what direction this is gonna go in. 3AC is gonna have to really play though.
Yeah, honestly, I think it depends on what point these guys get a Hurtgen. Um, I think if the point goes 3AC's way, that I think they have a good enough defense to hold off any push and get a 3-2 victory. But that's why we play these matches to find out.
As long as their defense hasn't strayed away from uh, all the work we put in when I was running their defense, I think they'll be able to hold pretty well. A lot of it's gonna fall back on their offensive squads as well. Historically speaking, 3AC has had a slightly tough time getting their teams or their squads back to the point in time to save it, but they've been working on that, or they were working on that pretty hard. So
Yeah, from what I've seen, I've talked to Aiken a few times about it. And they seem to be trending in the right direction. They got a solid core group of leaders between Aiken, Astenite, who's now commanding,
Can I have a tiger in the middle?
Buttery Bits, who's leading their tanks, and then you got Stealthy that usually leads the offensive charge. So they got a great group of core leaders. We'll see if they can somehow will these guys to a win, and we'll see what happens. We should be getting a map flip here soon. They said at 8 p.m. Central Time. Flip. Looks like we got both teams ready to go. Let's
who we
see.
got on the seventh Cav side?
I'm looking. Sopranos casting for him, but not too familiar with any of the names on the 7 Cav side. You may know more than I would.
No, none of these guys are looking super familiar to me.
All right, let's go over to the Odyssey side. So, uh, Astonite commanding. See a few faces that I recognize. Uh, so we got Whiskey 5,
Whiskey.
Cat. They're both OG BKG members before they switched over to the 3AC. It's like 903 is leading the squad.
Cat's still rocking the L9 tag.
Yep. I don't think she'll ever get
And
rid of that tag.
I
she
don't
she
either.
won't.
A lot of new faces though for 3AC as well.
Yeah, Wolfie's still there.
Yep. Yeah. Good old stealthy.
Stealthy.
Bath. Kane and
Kane.
Peck. Shout out to Peck. One of the homies.
He's the greatest. No one wrecks Pex
Buttery
quite like
went to
Peck Rex.
TL, huh?
Yeah, I saw that too. That was interesting.
That's definitely interesting. I'm not surprised though. This is a hard match or hard map for armor too.
Yep. It's a rough match for Odyssey's first time together too. Typical tomfoolery.
Hopefully they practice their routes to their center points.
Yeah, that'll be key. Let's head over to the 7 Cavs side, see what they're doing over here. Ooh. Oh,
Wait,
sneaky, sneaky. Yep.
honestly, looks like a bunch of hoodlums as well.
I mean, they're
Hey, Ultra,
Americans,
is it still
so
APL rules? We can't destroy fucking
Look at
nodes?
this guy, loneliest.
Correct. APL rules.
alright.
Roger.
Can check your microphone settings. You're on your webcam.
I have to
I wondered why he sounded fucking different.
Because it's purple, that's why it sounded different.
Maybe
No,
it's
it
most
sounded
dropped.
one of us.
It was my
Oh, I can't wait till he hears that.
and I'm
All right,
leaving.
guys, let's do our match review. It's purple. God damn it!
I refuse to elaborate.
Stage score, you're hot micing.
I plan on leaving command chat open just so we can hear a little bit what's going on at least the 3AC side.
quick one out.
Bring it down
Not
just
sure.
to here though.
That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it pans out.
Yeah, this is gonna get rough.
Yeah, it'll be
We
fun.
have squad leading.
So if these hold true, Nino's leading the squad, Kamikaze, Legionarius, a lot of the Maker guys, but
Okay, well, I'll reserve my judgment then.
We're at 50v50.
I know how some of 3AC's command chats can end up, but I don't know too much about these guys, so...
I know
that's a beautiful rocket kill for...
oh, we're a minute away
There
from
we
match
are.
time. Here we go.
And we got map flip.
Man, chat,
Let the team killing begin.
Yep, I'm waiting for just the mass exodus of blueberries.
That's one thing they could never get under control with 3AC is their pre-game shenanigans.
I mean, that was the same for us
It was
too.
fun.
To be fair, the bulk of 3AC came from BKG at one point, which
That's true.
we couldn't get it under control there either.
Having come from easy, we were pretty strict about that. If you got caught team killing, then you didn't play the next couple matches. They were all about their professionalism.
Speaking of Easy, are they still around or are they?
No, easy went under when I left. I was the last remaining member of the tag team, and then I left to come to you guys. Everybody else had gone over to Helios and the Line and a couple other bigger teams.
All right, looks like we've got teams filling in here pretty quick.
Kane, we're in top truck with you, right? On this one?
Yep. Okay.
we do need to
Alright, the point is North Pass.
Yeah, who's...
This
Ooh.
Do we
is
not have Ginger here?
That's not a good point.
no, it's not.
The only plus side to North Pass is they don't have to worry about flanking from the north, so they can kind of concentrate their forces or their front door squads.
Alright, so we got
Also, it looks like most of the points are northern. It looks like it's almost a straight. It is a straight
It
line.
is a straight line. They're all
That's
northern
gonna-
points.
That's gonna make combat really, really, really. God,
A lot of
cuts their
action
flank.
on
No, go ahead.
a lot of action on the south side of the points for sure.
yeah,
It
a lot of front door
definitely
push.
cuts. Yeah, it cuts a lot of the flanking options down, so it's gonna be probably a knockdown drag out. It's really gonna come down to their shooters, honestly.
Now, if I recall correctly, I can anticipate 7th Cav barreling straight into middle point.
I've never seen them play, so I couldn't.
They'll send if I remember correctly, and it's been a long time since I've played 7th Cav, but I anticipate them dumping everything into that center point, and they've got the advantage on this because they don't have to cross the river.
No. So we got.
They also have significantly more cover on that side of the river.
Yep.
Got our nodes coming down. Looks like they're struggling in the north a bit to put nodes up. OPs are going up to get the guys forward. Seems like they're having a somewhat clean start.
Gary
59
placements.
seconds, so.
Huge.
Gary placement's going to be key on this.
I'm curious to see if they can get 5 and 5.
Any volunteers for Artie?
I'm interested to see Asinite commanding.
Is it Jover?
He's been doing it a lot recently, from what I've just seen in their peeking in the Discord.
Rip.
So
Now, where did he come from?
Some guy in my
Asinite?
truck just said that he could do
I want to say he
Oh.
came from 173rd.
Yeah, he was 173rd. That's right.
We need
I
somebody.
think we got.
Just get somebody on a gun immediately. Whoever it is, get him up
I
here
think
in
Zach
command
Dude
chat.
said he could.
Looks like
Get him up here in command.
Odyssey's missing their Artie guy. That'll be iffy on start. Alright, so warm-up timer's done. Troops are pushing forward. Let's see here. As expected, heavy push north for 3AC. Got a tank and a transport truck in the middle, and a little guy. Why is there so many people to the south? Alright, let's look over.
It's the best flank.
Saying that he's got internet, but it's not letting him find
It's the only flank.
I still don't know about it.
7 Cavs already almost to the point.
Yeah.
Ooh, already coming
Rocket snipes. Those are rocket snipes.
Those are rocket snipes. And they were damn well placed,
Yep.
too.
in. So 7 Cavs dropping supplies for Gary up here at Radar Tower.
Dominant volunteered to do Artie. It's only gonna be a one-man squad though.
That's fine.
I'm gonna put tank marks on hill for now, just in case they're trying to camp that. So if y'all wanna
And they
read
made
that
no
great
Garys
tank
down yet.
0 Gary placements. That's rough.
Well, you got to also take into account their pathing there is a little bit
Tricky,
more
yeah.
hectic than.
I got recon tank on my tank marker.
Oh, got
Battery.
some fighting going.
Yeah,
Ooh,
take him out.
nice rocket from Umbra. Let's see. So it's whoever can control that bridge first will win this point.
So 7th Cav's got a good spread. It looks like they've already got guys up on the hill.
Yeah.
3AC's yet to make it across the river. It's going to set them back a little bit. Now, they do have slight advantage on this side of the river with the buildings. There's less open area to try to cross.
Yep.
They're at an elevation disadvantage, though.
That is true. That can be remedied if they've got tanks and an AT gun up on the hill behind them.
Which I see
And
a
it's-
machine gun, but no AT up there.
And it looks like they sent their tank straight into the point.
Yeah, we got Stewart already damaged. I haven't seen a single 7 Cav tank yet, though.
You check up on that hillside behind. That's probably that's where I would expect their tanks to be, right there.
Not seeing a tank quite yet. See a few 3AC Odyssey guys, sorry, down south.
Man, they're taking the long route for that flank. That fight's gonna be over by the time they get there.
Yeah. 7th Cav's already made it across the bridge.
Yeah, we occupied this initial
in a
buildings.
line.
It almost looks like 7 Cav has a later defense. Pretty spaced
They do.
out.
What does Odyssey have on the hill behind him? Anything?
Squad leader, vehicle crew member, AT, support, machine gun up on the hill. It looks like they're trying to get an AT gun up here. Yep. Fucking Jawa's building an AT gun as we speak. That'll come in handy. Ooh, look at this. 3 Odyssey's clapping back. 7 Cav is losing that capture progress.
The Odyssey folks are really bunched up. It's making me nervous.
Someone has to come. No, someone's in the game.
We may see a very early match bombing run here. 7th Cav set up perfect for it. They've got 1 squad across the river. The rest seem to be holding back behind the bridge.
Yep.
Sounds like they've got a tank now up on the top side.
Yeah, but there's a Puma.
Yeah, there's the Puma.
Here the Lux.
Yeah, Lux is on that hill to the right of Hardcap.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh, that's a Sherman.
Oh, that's the Sherman.
Yo, what?
All right. So we pulled a wide tank flank. It's good to see that. It's good to see that Odyssey's tank plays a little more aggressive than 3AC had in the past.
Now I'm wondering if that tank's seen that Puma yet. It looked like they fired on him, but it looks like they've gone back to
The thing is, I don't think the Puma even knows that tank's there.
I don't think so either. So we got Sherman covering the hill, shooting down. Got a Stewie there. Probably shooting up with that Puma, it looks like. This is a hell of a first point.
Both sides seem to be lacking MGs.
Shout out Cat. Going pew pew.
She's dumping into that smoke, which is good. Anytime you see that smoke pop up, the best thing you can do is just
light
play
it
into
up.
it.
Oh,
Go sick, Vic.
As the MG main, I will absolutely agree. You see that smoke, you want to deny that point of entry.
Can you pull the map up real quick? Alright, so they finally got their garrisons up in decent placement, and their OPs are decently spread out, so that's good to see.
Yeah, they have a nice like, solid line in their village. They're having trouble getting inside the hard cap. But other than the hard cap itself, it looks like they're actually doing somewhat good at area control.
Yeah, decent sector control.
I want to shout out to whoever is in that flanking tank. They're doing God's work.
Let's see, who is it? Who is that? That looks, it's Buttery Bits. Oh, 7 Cavs try and drop supplies on the city itself. Old Wukan.
Yeah, right into the group of people sitting right there.
Seriously.
With the
that's a
smoke, it's
choice.
going to be difficult for them to find exactly where it drops.
Oh, found the Panzer.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think that Panzer's shooting at the Sherman, or he's trying to.
He's trying, but he doesn't have enough elevation to try to hit.
No, that Sherman's in a great deathplate spot.
Oh, looks like they pushed him
Yeah,
Yeah,
Odyssey's
pushed
pushing
out of the
across the
hard cap.
river. There we go.
We found an enemy garrison dismantling now.
How the turntables have turned.
Enemy garrison.
Let's see if they can keep it.
Bombing run, bombing run.
Got a
And
bombing
there's the
run
bombing
coming
run.
in. That's the 7th cab bombing run. We'll see where it hits.
That's
That was
very
poor
poor
choice.
placement. Well, no, if you think about it, every one of those OPs is gone now.
My spawn is on their side of the river.
OP still
That-
active.
Missed. No, there's a couple of them there. It took out a few, but not all of them. So that's good to see. Yeah, that was very questionable placement. What the hell is that?
Trying to get
Alright.
a garrison
They're
maybe?
trying to get a garrison that they anticipate being, but
Barely,
see.
They
barely
missed it by a cut there.
missed.
So you guys know the common placement point for a garrison is in between those two buildings. Every team does it. 7th cab was smart and put it behind.
Cheeky.
Well, it looks like 7th Cab has bolstered up their lines back on that hard point.
Yep.
It's hard for them now though because with Odyssey across the river.
These two machine gunners here are doing work. Cat and Blackout. Let's see. Are they doing talking MGs?
No, they aren't.
I thought they were for a second. I thought he was super happy. But regardless, they're laying waste to anyone that comes through that smoke or even those fucking dragon's teeth. Oh, about to get our
Great
first
MG.
cap.
I'm interested to see what these squads behind the point are gonna do now.
Yeah. Let's see. Do they have anyone behind? No. So they're all pushed forward.
How is that flanking tank still up?
alive.
I'm surprised. I've got another one. Pull that map back up. There's another one rolling right up into point.
Oh,
Their
it's the
recon.
Recon, yeah.
And Recon died.
It's gone. Keeping the arty on that hill's very smart.
Looks like 3AC's pushed back through again.
Ooh,
Who's
nice
that MG on the
rockets.
bridge? Sweet Socks, yeah, well, he's dead Socks now, so.
There's Cat. Don't worry, Cat's got it.
So Cat's in the best position for MG. Moving
Yeah.
your MG up into your line is not ideal.
Unless you're gonna bound and have another squad moving forward to where you are certain they are going to be able to stay, moving your MG up front is terrible.
Alright, let's zoom out a bit here, see how we're doing on the action.
Man, there's
Now this is where
We're gonna drop supplies on our side of the river.
they've got to play smart here. If they start to try to split up, they're going to lose all this progress. Maintaining the line after cap is always difficult. Doesn't matter what team you're playing against. Maintaining that formation and keeping that line nice and tight is difficult.
It looks like they're doing good so far. Nice, slow, methodical. Push up, spread out a little bit. See a nice, solid line here from Odyssey, though. That is beautiful.
South side placed, ready.
Defense squads are spreading out. Front
Big-
doors keeping a nice tight line. That's good to see.
Biggest issue I think we're going to see about this is back door coming up that south side on the village itself. Doesn't
well,
look
it looks like 7th isn't taking advantage of that. I think they might actually be a little flustered here.
Down the street.
Yeah, I'm heading towards it. I pinned it.
Do they get that garrison back up behind that
Baker mark.
behind those sheds?
Why'd you put that Gary in the open, brother?
Yep, it's still there.
Yep.
Ooh, let's see if Pretty Head sees it.
Well, it looks like he domed that engineer that was right there, so.
He's got 45 seconds to get to it.
Oh, look at that. Lord Gunny, sorry. took out
And
an
that-
OP.
That garrison's now locked out.
Oh,
Oh, come on,
Nice
man. Stop,
shot,
stop
man.
farming. Go get the Gary.
Enemy garrison how mark accurate.
In squad spawning on airhead.
I gotta say, command chat's been very calm.
Yes.
They're already making progress on the next point.
They're spawning from the east side on my OP. They're swarming
I heard
south
someone
from the
call an
east.
airhead, but I'm not seeing it.
Alright, garrison built.
Right
well,
there.
we're
Where's
not
that?
gonna ask you to look for the airheads.
Yeah, we know how that ends up.
Did you look below your feet?
No. Very, very interesting because it looks like a lot of 7 Cav has their forces deployed to the south in the forest, the foresty hills, instead of like direct point itself.
Vehicles and AT gun on hill.
I'd wager this next point here is a lot harder to take than the river, only because there's no cover.
And
Yeah.
it's all moving from a lower elevation to a higher
Yep.
elevation. So
I think we're gonna see a lot of our most intense and aggressive firefights come from this point.
So yeah, it's gonna be great.
it looks like 7th isn't really forming lines, rather than just
Holding
groups.
areas. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
If done right, sector control can be more effective than a line.
This is true. I've seen that so many times.
Putting rounds down on hill 15 to soften it up.
Just heard a call for Artie strike.
Shots, he's weak.
That Tiger is pretty weak. Oh, not no more. See, 2 MGs, an AT gun. Nope, no MGs
Ooh.
now. Nice Artie strike.
Direct hit.
Wonderful Artie strike.
Well, it looks like they're covering. Looks like Odyssey's covering that back door. They've got 2 people over there right now.
Yeah.
And they've got 2 people farther back.
I wonder if that's an AT gun right there. Oh, yep.
It's
Build an
about to
AT
be.
gun. Fuck yeah.
My squad's moving down to the south. We're gonna try to clear out the presence down here. They're trying to do a south flank.
I see infantry mark coming from the Odyssey side. Yep. So most likely recon.
That far back, yeah, it has to be. Got, looks like 2 squad leaders flexing to it. Hi, Chase.
There goes guys, possible airhead.
Tiger now in Kmart.
Oh, we got an airhead popping in, looks
That
like.
is definitely an airhead. I heard one call out for it for a possible airhead, but I see no marks on the map. This
This will
Well,
be
it's
interesting.
falling right between a group of 2 groups of 2.
I
And
think
it looks
Glitch
like they're already
sees
on
it.
their way. Yeah. He's making a beeline right towards it, so.
Yep, they just marked
and
it.
there's the mark.
Ooh, airhead with supplies. They trying to get fucking
Enemy
spoofy.
Gary, Nicholas barn destroyed.
Just heard an enemy area call out get destroyed. Nice, nice. Good call outs. Good call outs across the board.
Who do we have still on defense of the center point?
Dig.
So it looks like just
Got
one
Sweet Socks.
squad. Sweet Scott's MG. And then up on the hills, they got an AT gun set up. And then a squad leader plus supplies.
Yeah, they just brought down that airhead. It was a very short-lived one.
Likely locked out. Good use of fucking flares. I'm seeing a lot of flares pop from the 7th Cav side.
I love the slow methodical push by Odyssey.
It's admirable. It really is. You don't see it a lot.
Ooh, come on, Dance Mom. Do you, oh no.
He got one.
It's all good.
Oh, the
That's
MG
My
got him.
gangsta.
Seen a lot of great MG play so far this match.
1-to-1 hard cap.
Is that
Oh,
Is that an
oh
Odyssey
look.
airhead?
That is a spicy airhead, but not too spicy because
No.
they're already on the
No,
hard
that's a
point.
good.
That's supplies.
Oh, is it?
That's supplies.
Okay.
Oh, look at Bath. Shout out Bath. Let's see if you can get this AT guy in here.
Okay, I know. I do know Anders.
1 to 2 now. They have
I
OPs
know
behind
Anders, yeah,
on their
and
side.
looks like
He's a solid shooter.
Big 4.
They had a good push. Already strikes a little too deep.
Enemy OP directly on Baker Mark.
Gary's red.
Fox 4, Gary Law.
On the way.
Ooh. Odyssey only
I'm-
has 2 Garys up right now. That could.
I'm a little
4.
concerned with the squad, the amount of players they have 2 grid squares behind the point right now.
So we got.
South side.
They're moving into the circle here, so oh, we got cat progress.
I don't see. Oh. Only thing there is that Tiger. Let's see if they can get around. Ooh, nice little spawn wave for 7 Cav.
yeah. I mean,
It was.
wow, it was. But they still have that Tiger supporting them, so all that Tiger has to do is place an HE right in that bunker door, and those guys are mostly gone.
Hold on, go back. All right, that OP's burned.
Precision strike missed the Panzer IV
Who's
behind.
that? Who burned that OP? Squad lead.
Birthday boy.
Birthday boy. Good push. The tank is bailing.
Smart move by that tank. At this point, points effectively lost. Good consolidate, let you have to push in.
All right, we got contest here.
Get that out of your nose, Ellie.
Wherever that MG was, has, well, some assembly will be required, so.
Great push by Odyssey. Unfortunately, it looks like they've lost that momentum.
Yeah, it was a good counter
I
push
don't
by
know,
7
they're-
Cav. The Tiger and Panzer IV really helped them out on that one.
If you do look at their placement, you do have a squad behind the 7 Cav line, which could pose a little bit of frustration for 7 Cav.
There's a lot of empty space between these points right now, and that's
That great line they once had is no more.
Be advised, our self-op Gary's about to be good. We'll take
Looks
off the
like
Gary that's next to it.
Sherman sticking with defensive posture, sticking on this hill.
South side is gone. We lost all over Gary's south side behind North Pass.
looks like we got German AT
Oh,
on that.
That
Sherman, yeah.
Sherman is
And that
down.
tank is finally down. That was a hell of a run by that Sherman.
Yeah. Odyssey's losing Garys left and right. They have 2 up north. Their Gary and Delta 4 keeps going red. And they have
Yeah,
one
we got
attacking
another
Gary
gun at the
H5.
Gary, please, next to my OP. About to have my guys engage with
I'm guessing they're trying to control the hill to get a garrison up there.
Makes sense.
Heavy tank north.
But
Look, all I'm saying is
Uh-oh.
midpoint. Oh, there's that back
Tigers on
door.
Blue Road now, south of Hill 15.
it looks like they're
Oh,
Wow.
poor.
We lost control south side.
Poor
Very
play.
nice. Very nice rocket placement on 7th Cav.
Let's see if Odyssey can rebound from this.
It's
Flex
going to
if
be
we need
tough.
to.
We now have 2 waves of infantry moving in.
Yep. Curious if they got a Gary over here.
Yeah, we're stuck on our fucking road.
How many grid squares behind is that? Okay, yeah, they can still get a garrison up there.
Cavs moving up through the town along the riverbank.
We're gonna see our counter push here.
Hey, J Squad, you got one squad. I know you've been dealing with
Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see how long it takes Odyssey to call Alamo.
Drop supplies down. Right. Ooh.
So E4 is Hill 15.
Nice clear, Odyssey. Yeah, he's
Could've
gone
catch
now.
Yak.
He took out 3.
Enemy Panther
Hey,
4
a
on
hell of a
Panther.
clear though. Play the match right there so far.
I don't know. There's still that lone rifleman. One man can cause a lot of problems for a lot
Oh,
of people.
I know.
1.
Corporal McPhee.
Whiskey.
2.
He's moving up.
Get him,
He's
Whiskey.
locked right where he's
Get
at.
him, Whiskey. Yeah.
Nice shot, Whiskey.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of
Wow, you're not allowed to sing that. Don't ever do that again.
I only did it because it was Whiskey.
Oscar, what's your mark?
That way he can scream and hoot and holler when he watches this.
Celebratory crayons for everybody.
Exactly.
I've already been indulgent.
What's your favorite flavor?
Purple.
Nice.
We have constant pressure now, so
Oh.
we can flex guys in south. and
Two
north.
Hold on a
tanks.
minute. Hold on a
And they
minute.
don't see Mr. Ron Swanson here.
Panther 4 on Poplar Regain.
What?
Oh,
What is that?
the 76 is stuck.
Look, all right, guys. So
Oh.
when a mommy tank loves a daddy tank.
When a mommy tank walks in on daddy tank, railing a fence,
Alright.
there's bound to be some. Whoa!
Trying to hit that fucking AT gun there.
Next Stuka 42.
You got a surprise for me?
Odyssey needs to regroup at this point.
I think they both need to pull back and regroup because it looks like they're both kind of just spread thin.
Hey, who has Earthman in their squad?
Take down on Embark.
Like this started out as one of the most organized looking matches I've seen, and now it seems to have devolved into a bunch of monkeys fucking footballs. There's no coherent lines. There's no coherent groups that I can
No.
tell. It's just everyone's everywhere.
You got a full squad, super far back here.
We destroyed their garrison.
And this is a common fault point with any. I'm not gonna call them amateur teams, but any of your newer teams that are still trying to make their way in a comp scene. Organization is always really tough. Especially when you start mixing in, like, you've got seasoned comp players like 903 and A-Kane. I can't speak with the other guys that they're paired with, but when you get seasoned comp players in with inexperienced comp players, there's a little bit of a vacuum, we'll call it. Your experienced guys know what to do, and your inexperienced guys think they know what to do.
Very, very valid assessment.
Repeat last, what happened?
You got enemies right behind you.
I wonder if they're gonna get this tiger here. Oh, and yes, they did.
That's
True, so
Oh, we got one
We
squad
got
leader.
one squad lead.
Yeah, go ahead.
If they don't clear him out, he's going to cause an issue for them.
We're trying to get you out of there. You were at that angle. It's hard to get.
Yeah, no, that's fucking weird.
who do we have on the other side of the river?
So yeah,
Nobody paying attention.
they're all looking
Gee,
south,
yeah.
Thank you guys.
and looks like Whiskey's too far looking east to
Oh,
even notice,
all
and
he's
there he
gonna do
is.
turn
And that OP's going down.
Can you do Tiger Mark?
Let's see if anyone's poking the. See, there needs to be
Nobody-
an OP like right here.
So there
There's-
Hotel squad.
There needs to be a squad lead in the circle and an OP in the circle. The best thing you can do as a defense squad, is keep your squad lead in that circle.
I'm waiting for him
This
to
guy's
pop a
doing-
OP.
No, I think I know exactly what he's doing. He's just hunkering down and waiting.
careful, Dominant.
Because
they're right
he
in front of the
doesn't.
south.
I'd be willing to wager he does not know how many people are around him. So he's not gonna risk dropping an OP for it to immediately get popped.
And one guy is obviously going to show up on the map as a 3-1.
Yep.
Or a 2-1. And it's not enough for a squad to investigate much further.
Ooh, Stealthy's laying some hate. Ooh, look at that spawn wave.
Whoa!
Cat coming in clutch.
Cat survived. Look at. Oh my
Look
God!
at
That
that.
girl. God damn.
Hipfire MG for the
Laying
kill.
hate.
Hipfire with the Browning is not fun.
Oh, and there she goes.
Well,
I'm sending her a
alright.
message. I'm proud of her.
Remember when she first started with us and all she would play was medic? And now look at her.
Yeah.
Remember when she
Ooh.
first started
Oh,
with
fuck.
us, and then we told her to turn her sensitivity the fuck down, and she got 1,000,000,000 times better? That's
see.
what I remember. Oh,
An HE right in the corner.
if that tank does not see, what in the?
Too late, man.
We got reset front door. They finally cleared us.
Yeah, same here. We lost
Enemy garrison on Baker. Dismantling now.
We are getting overwhelmed south side.
We need to reestablish front door.
I just heard Asinine call for a front door reestablish. Probably a good call. Good call.
It's a very good call at this point. The butter is spread thin, and
I'm not going to say
toast it
it's...
does not make.
So
I'm
many
not going to
people
say
back
it's
here.
too late.
We'll go help you real quick. We'll get this Garrett and run back north. So we're gonna go to your place, Garrett Mark.
They need to establish control on that hill overlooking the point. That would be a good place to start.
But unfortunately for them, that's where 7 Cav has dug in, has refused to let go of.
And that hill's very hard to maintain control of too, though, because there's so many places for OPs and garrisons. Unless you have 1.5 at least dedicated squads to try to cover that entire area, they can leapfrog those. If they squad hop, like it's super hard to keep that hill.
We're on the way south side to get that front door, Gary.
Oh, they got an AT gun instead of a 2.
Looks like the tank sees it.
Yep, they just marked it. Oh, we got a 76 pushing point. If that doesn't get stuck, oh, okay.
Yeah, supposedly that's what Touchpoint is.
I'm seeing very little air support come in for either side. I mean, the occasional strafe and the occasional precision airstrike. Very little usage of bombing runs on either side.
Now let's see. It's not got decent on supplies, fuel, pretty high. That just shows you that they're doing good with their tanks. That used to be the Achilles heel.
Yep.
I'm
Well,
really.
that's because we just gave a bunch of hobos licenses and put them in tanks. And I can say that because at one point in time I was one of those hobos. So
Look, it worked for the Americans in World War II. Why not give it a shot?
I mean, I can hit my shots, but not when my driver's in 4th gear and flying past all the enemy calves. So just saying.
South side.
Now, I do appreciate the constant pressure they're keeping on this next point. It is making it difficult for 7th Cav
Do
to
anything.
facilitate any push into the center point. There's that bombing run. Good.
Right.
On
over
point, though.
Oh,
Nice.
those bombs fell in the best place they could. One on each side of the doors of that bunker.
Asinite that is an amazing placement for that. Now if these squads can get up there,
Before. Come on, peek up. Raise your
spawn
gun.
away from
Raise your
7th
gun.
Cav.
Raise your gun. Fuck, dude, look. There you go. Yeah, drop one.
Lord
Drop
Gunny
two.
appears to be one of the shooters here, because I've seen him drop bodies.
I've noticed that
Did
most
they
AC
clear out
players.
that whole spawn wave?
They
There's
pretty
two
much
left.
did. There's 2 guys left.
One. Let's see if Gunny can get him.
Burn, whiskey, we burned your beat.
German supplies coming down.
Right on top of the bunker. Nice, nice. Oh!
No, and they got that
And
spawn
another
wave
spawn
in. It's alright, 3AC's got 2 spawn waves coming in. 3AC's got a good presence on the hill, though. They're
Yep.
still maintaining control off and on. And it's gone.
I think
That's good, though, because look at this reset we've got here. Now we're down to three 7th Cav guys on this hill. And 5 minutes ago, it was littered with red.
Yeah.
2.
and
So
they're-
if they've
they're
got these
actively
spawns
being
cleared
hunted.
out, yep, if they've got these spawns cleared out up here, that's a great reset.
There goes the squad leader, so hopefully they get
For
his OP.
Bath.
Alright, we're heading off south, about to hit front door again.
Shout out Bath.
Since we got that gear back.
How Bath? Alright. Corporal Ackerman.
Let's see if Copel can do. Well, Copel can't do nothing.
Cat again. Cat.
Copel's dead. And Cat again. Goddamn.
Cat with that MG. God, she's making me proud tonight. I remember struggling to get her to play MG, and she was so apprehensive about it. She's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, lay the hate. Like, just
Volume
point
by
it in
fire.
a direction, point it in a direction, and hold the trigger down, and you'll be fine.
I don't know. She was pretty dangerous with that shotgun.
She was. I've seen
She
some
was
amazing kills
scary.
come from it. But she seemed. I think she's found a good fit for her. Another good fit for her.
I am inclined to agree.
Another front door push from Odyssey here. Let's see who got up here. Oh,
All right, we
AK
do
squad.
have.
Oh,
We
down
do
goes
have
AK.
something coming down. I don't know if it was supplies or an airhead. Supplies. Oh, we got some. Oh yeah, we've got some infantry behind.
Let's take a look. See here.
Is it their recon? It is. It's their.
It is their recon.
Roger squad.
And a squad leader.
Could be their spotter.
No, that's Swanson. He was the one that was causing.
It is Swanson, yeah.
first time.
He's about to cause more issues. I just hear 2 Tiger calls. Yep, 7 Cavs got 2 Tigers on the field. One's pretty
That
hurt
was
though.
Seen
fucked
better
up.
days.
Odyssey's
I'm not-
losing that northern hill. Let's see if they can retake.
I'm not seeing much for Odyssey armor.
They seem very hesitant.
Yeah, outside of that,
That's a flaw with Buttery. So Buttery is a very good tanker, but his confidence isn't always there. He likes to take the hang back route, and it's not always effective, especially on a map with open areas like this.
I mean, to be fair, if this was real tanking, that's totally valid. This is a video game, and it works.
Now, keeping back on this hill with slight elevation and peppering that point effectively, what you're doing is adding more artillery.
as long as they can get rid of the squad leader.
But we have 3 tanks back here now.
A Stewie, 2 76s, which they need to push those 76s up if those Tigers come anywhere close to this point.
7th Cav is playing reserved with their tanks as well.
What's down, nice.
Oh, did he hit that Tiger?
I think he did. That was a.
They just had a Gary spawn, Elkin. They're gonna come in this spawn here in a second.
That was a hell of a shot if he hit it. So he knows there's one there. He hit it. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah. That's a hell of a tank snipe.
That's easily 400. That's got to be 400 meters.
Spin on that thing, though.
That's. Dude, that.
Longer.
Yeah. That's longer.
Yeah, that's a five. That's five to six.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
That enemy Lux is gone.
We've Odyssey's reestablished their front door line here a little bit. Better than what it's been for most of the game. And we got cap progress, boys.
I am impressed to see the line, especially here, with all the elevation and the lack of cover. Maintaining a line can be difficult here, but after their small stagger, they're coming back pretty good.
I was gonna make a comment earlier that the best way they can probably approach this hill would be to basically encircle it to the best of their ability, because that's where they put all the OPs.
Yep.
Is on the sides.
Is that a garrison? Is that actually a garrison on that
Yep.
mark?
It is.
Yep.
Got a Gary, there's OP back here next to this 88. I think there's another OP in this 88 as well. Nope.
That's interesting garrison placement.
I wonder if it was just a hasty Gary to get one down.
Go ahead.
But even
Well,
Makes
so,
sense.
It's got at least 3 points of cover. So it's in theory not bad garrison placement. It's just not something you see often.
yeah. But with how much that Odyssey's pushing this point, that Gary's been locked out most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, but whoever's OP this has saved them so many times.
Yeah. All right, so we've got control of the hill to the north again.
We got control. Oh,
Nope.
well, they had a control, but they pushed past it, and fucking Swanson. Sneaky sneakies.
That man is the lord of the flanks.
I'm seeing a lot of squad leads out front, and I don't like that. Now, this could be just me. I don't know if the meta's changed since I quit playing. It's been quite some time. Ideally, the squad leads should be protecting their spawn points and letting the teams the squads push.
Yes and no. I typically take a more aggressive playstyle. I will put down spicy ass
Who just
OPs
rocked with the Gary?
if it means getting us up and in there. But I'm also, when I played, is that a?
That's it. That's
7 cab airhead.
Yep, that's an airhead, and it's got the
And-
front door. There's
Yep.
no one.
no marks. I've heard no call outs. And we've got pressure on the hill.
Yep.
Yep.
It's gonna be a cap race here. If they don't get bodies up there before that airhead drops, they're fucked.
That airhead's in a cheeky spot too. It's hugged up against that building.
I don't think anyone's noticed it, but it looks like 7 cabs is all but abandoned.
Pull up your map.
Oh, that was
That's
That
no,
was their
that's
airhead.
that's theirs.
Was it a diversion?
I think it was a try to get close to it, but as you can see here, 7th Cav's already found it.
we got a solid 4 guys on the point. Let's see who's here.
If they don't get out and burn that OP, man.
When we cap this, we have to make sure to clear out our
Umbrawl from behind.
Oh, he's going
The
for it.
RKO out of nowhere.
He's going for it.
Watch
He's
out, watch
gonna
out,
get
watch
it,
out,
too.
watch out. Oh, bro, get it!
Yeah!
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, this isn't a cap race anymore. They've got it.
No, they've got it.
So now let's see if they can hold what they got, secure it, and then push. Some
Why are they
German
calling
supply-
in supply? Why?
It's German supplies. Just a little bit too late.
Why?
Ain't no one there to take them. I wish they would make it the game where if like you capture enemy supplies, you can use them for your own. That'd be
That would be
amazing.
smart. Unfortunately, it's all metric, and all they have is Imperial, so.
Yeah. Damn meters. Alright, so good cap. Second point, the third point here. Alright, let's see if Odyssey can consolidate game, get that line again, and start clearing out these onesies and twosies.
Get up in OP south side if you want to.
Looks like, yeah, it looks like 7th still has a lot of people behind
We
lines,
will have a garrison.
including a tank,
Yeah.
which is wrecking that point they just took.
Enemy friendly artillery.
Let's see if
Odyssey.
the 76s push up.
Odyssey would be smart to consolidate on this point and move back up. They need to get their defense up immediately. And if defense is on foot, they're wrong.
It looks like they're holding, doing the right things, getting everyone pushed up.
We do have supplies on hill if someone can put that garrison there.
Defense is running on foot. Still got 2 guys back here. Who's that?
And they lost a tank. 2 tanks.
I think that's a sniper, but whoever. Where's that? Oop. Oh, it's an AT gun.
And
That's
it's
a-
got a clear line of sight.
That's a hell of a fucking snipe. Those tankers need
Yeah.
to ping that, then let the infantry that's up here get it.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah.
They just did.
They got it.
Gone.
Good job, Woofy.
Enemy sniper pick on Able Mark moving up to Hill 15. Main AT or tank on down. 76
Yeah, Odyssey has a modest amount of bodies on the point. I'm not sure what this 1/7 guy thinks he's gonna do.
Die for the fatherland.
I get.
Oh,
And
no,
he's
poor
bunker
gangster.
clear.
And he's
no, Whiskey.
retired.
Oh no.
Oh well, all right.
Quill got him. Gotta watch out for those retirees, man.
They'll get you. Oh, Jawa.
Jawa, what are you doing?
Oh.
You're
Oh,
AT, my guy.
I've been known to do that.
Let's see if he can get the satchel on.
Oh,
He's got
Oh
just
my
close
God.
enough. Oh!
R.I.P. Jawa.
Not really sure what his plan was there, but it looked
He
like
was-
it was working. It looked
he was
good for a
below
second.
the angle of fire for the machine gun. The problem is HE is a lot less discriminate.
Yep.
Alright. Redemption. Let's see if he can redeem himself. Got some Odyssey guys pushing final point here. Love to see it.
Yeah, they're giving the pressure. Oh man. Yep, there's Gunny again. Oh, they've got
Good
a
pressure
flank on
from the
final point.
north.
Ah, well,
And they lost it. Squad lead's still up though.
If you're a front door squad, do not spawn on a flanking garrison.
From what I've heard from Asline in command chat, he's doing very well. He just yelled at
He
all the
is.
front door squads to stop spawning on flanking Garys.
He needs to, because they get into this habit where they think flank is the only answer. Everybody wants to be the hero. Everybody wants to flank for the win, but
Clan Page learned to shoot.
learn to shoot. Ah, yeah.
Oh, kamikaze!
Uh-oh.
Check your rear, man. That's another couple.
Looks like 7th Cav is all but consolidated on point.
Yep.
On hard cap.
I've already got
on the
it.
west.
That
This could be-
realistically is their only.
It's
That's
your
their
only
best choice.
option. Yeah, and this it could be good for Odyssey because now they have the high ground.
I mean, vaguely. It's a very open space between this point and the final point. So
They've got a good push coming from both east and west though, and a bombing run coming in.
what is this squad way back here?
I would have loved to see it just a little more point centric, but not a bad run.
Well, they're making the assumption that these guys are going to hang back.
Are we allowed to kill their arty?
Well, down goes A-Cam.
No nose, no arty. No nose.
Roger that. Roger.
I always hated that fucking rule. One man unkillable already is such a cop out.
Near, can you build a garrison on those supplies I'm dropping?
I don't like it, but I also understand why it is. Cause one, it makes the fights a little interesting. Cause now there's always already dropping in. Two, it prevents teams from having to like fucking prepare for one less thing.
I mean, it also opens up recon squads to do something useful.
That too. Like drop players.
Yeah, no, I get
These Gilgaries.
I get that. The APL rule set though, there's a lot of things like no Panthers. Like, what the fuck, man? And it all comes down to somebody got their ass beat and decided to institute a rule.
He who shall not be named.
Southwest 200.
I mean, so to be fair, Panthers, if my memory serves correctly, move faster than any other heavy tank in the game, and they also have a ridiculously good reload speed.
They nerfed
Like,
them though.
Did they nerf them?
Yes. With
They nerfed the Panthers.
Okay. Well, I mean,
So the Panthers essentially they're slightly better than the Tigers, but they're not unstoppable like they used to be. Look at that cat pressure.
Got total control of last point
I-
in all 4 sectors.
I expected a good fight. I did not expect a 5-0.
yeah,
No,
neither
not
did
I.
I. Especially with 30 minutes to remain.
I expected at least 3-2, maybe 4-1. I did not expect a 5-0.
Yeah. With this
Look at that.
being
Look, look at that German armor. He's just.
running for his life.
He's just trying to run people over. Look at him go! I got him!
Oh.
Nice hit.
14 kill.
Whatever,
Oh man, he's Tokyo drifting out there. What?
His tracks are down. And he's out.
done.
Brawl with the
Oh,
finish.
long live a legend.
I'm sorry, that was a great run.
Whoopee.
He was
Tisk,
he was
tisk.
fucked, and he was taking anybody he could with him.
Oh, that's too
Yeah.
fun. We got friendly flares on point. Man, this is all but over. They can see where everyone's at. I
I've
see a
seen
spawn
come-
wave.
I've seen comebacks come from thinner margins, but I don't see it happening here.
I mean, they're not boxed in. But it might as well be. They're bunched up.
It's
and
over.
They know
Yeah,
where they're
this
at.
is-
Yeah,
this is
it's
a
over.
GG.
Good job, Odyssey.
I have to say I am impressed.
That was a great first win.
I've seen watching this compared to when I left 3AC is a night and day difference in performance.
Okay, where's Cat? Where's Cat?
That's what I was gonna ask. Where's she at?
I don't see her.
Where is she? I don't either.
Oh, there she
There
is.
she
There
is.
she is.
It's because she was dead.
Oh, fair enough. Don't show you getting experience, you frickin' mooch.
Yeah, I had to pull it back to the other screen. AK's gonna hop in for a little post-game interview, so we can. But that was a hell of a match.
Couple of great highlights. Or high points rather. The line was very impressive. For Odyssey. 7th Cav had great presence on the hill for the most part, which I think slowed down a lot of progress for Odyssey. Overall, I think both teams played about as hard as they could. Odyssey just had a couple of really lucky breakthroughs, and they exploited the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Shout out to Odyssey's tankers. Oh my god.
Those tank snaps were legit.
Yeah. They were. Oh god, purple heart.
Uh,
Purple heart.
So hold on, there's a cheeky placement for AT. All right, so take your mouse down to, I believe it's D9. In that little
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You can put an AT gun in D9. You can put an AT gun in F9, and you can put an AT gun in H9, and you can snipe the trucks coming across the bridge. On each road coming across the river.
Yeah, well, it's still purple.
Actually,
Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. I
fucking map is cancer.
Look, I played as an MG. Some of my longest shots were on Kursk and Purple Heart Lane. So
Yeah, PHL was great. I love PHL. We
Yeah,
actually
man.
got our ass kicked against you guys on PHL when you were in easy.
Yeah.
I remember hopping in the match and literally all I saw was green tracers with like the 45 MGs everywhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we love our MGs. I was a squad lead that match. That was my first match squad leading with Easy.
Nice. Yeah. AK needs to hurry the fuck up.
yeah, I'm getting a bit eepy.
Be advised, EP.
Yeah.
I just want to talk shit to his face.
I'm not gonna mention the color again. I want him to see it in the video.
Hi, Peck. Oh, yeah, he's coming.
Perfect.
Drag him down.
Well played, man.
Don't lie to him.
I mean,
Y'all
everyone
sucked.
but you.
Yeah.
Honestly. No, this was our first time playing together as a team. And we didn't really strat going into it. Besides just opening garrisons and stuff like that and truck routes. But a million people asking different questions, and me and Ultra Wave were able to get it done. So really happy with the result.
Is Ultra
And
the
support.
leader of was it 7th Foshinmaker?
Or FPZD, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I butchered that name like twice, but it's fine.
No, you're good.
I gotta say, focusing on the 3 AC members, night and day difference from when I left the team.
Completely different.
Night and day difference. Aconite, I think, is the best option you guys could have had for a squad or for a commander. His bombing run placements were just shy of perfect, man. And it's not his fault. That first one where he ran him in between the sheds, he was going for the token garrison placement. Unfortunately, 7th Cav placed their garrison on the opposite side of the sheds. You guys would have had it.
We called it on stream too. You'll see like just how close he was.
Oh yeah, I gave you a special call out about 45 seconds before match start too. Let me know when you see that.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. I'm honestly the most impressive part was sticking in the fight on opening in the fight for mid.
Yeah,
They damn near capped it, and I was just hovering next to my OP waiting to replace it. But the guy stuck. The guy stuck it.
I made a comment that I was pretty sure I was expecting to be sitting here watching midpoint for another hour because it was you guys. The thing is both of you guys were placed perfectly. You guys had well lines. I mean, they had more of a line, like a layered defense, but you guys had a solid line, and every single time someone dropped down, like another person ran up to replace them, and it just looked like nothing was going anywhere. But you guys got through. I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only problem we had was once we took Hill, South Side was a real pain in the dick. But other than that, you know, everyone showed up.
So the only thing, and you'll see it when you watch the replay. A couple of points on that. Your Buttery's tank, first off, on that initial push. I've never seen Buttery play tank like that before, and it was the most impressed I've ever been with him.
Yeah.
That tank got on the hill, and he was there for what, 20 minutes?
It was almost 30 before he was taken out.
And then your tankers stayed behind the river, which I think would have assisted with your push on the hill because you guys were taking constant enemy armor.
Did you see us on the north side trying to build AT guns?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my goodness, we got wiped time and time again. We got 3 shots on a Tiger though. Disappointing he didn't go down.
You guys almost lost. When you were pushing for Hill, you almost lost North Pass.
Yeah, but my boy Whiskey pulled up, cleared that garrison.
Stress with them. I think one thing that'll help. We didn't see any OP placement inside the point once you guys were pushing the next point. If Whiskey would have had his OP in there, you guys could have cleared out any resistance pretty quickly. 7th Cav had a squad lead get in, and he laid in the town for probably 5 minutes. And nobody knew he was there.
Damn. Okay. We'll have to watch that.
Outside of that, I called a 3-2 win for you guys at the beginning, so I did not expect a 5-0. At best, I expected 4-1 full game time. So great fucking match, guys.
Love to hear it. Once we got to their 4th point, you know, their last point, it was right there. We had the luck of the draw with the points. And with tanks not crossing the river, just holding up on the high ground, that's just playing map advantage for allies, right? We get screwed a little bit with having to cross the canal, but we were lucky that North Pass was point, and you know we were able to crash in.
It is map advantage to an extent when the armor is playing smart like 7th Cav was. You had one tank. And I'm pretty sure it was Buttery's tank that got a Tiger kill at, God, we estimated what, 550 meters.
It was far.
It was insane. But with them playing smart like it would have been beneficial to have at least one tank on the opposite side of the river.
That wasn't a Stewart.
Yeah, they got at one point 7th Cav had gotten behind, and it's always the same player. He's great at flanking. And he wreaked havoc on your tanks.
Yeah, we'll have to look. I mean, I'm not. I have no idea how the tanks were doing. We were just getting bombarded by armor and arty.
There is
a hedgerow for like 5 minutes, so there was that.
Yeah. I am gonna clip that. And I'm gonna put some '70s porn music over it because it was like watching mommy and daddy tank go at it.
That's excellent.
That Stewart was like the skinny white dude with a Pringles can between his legs, and
what do you know about Pringles cans?
To Your
Bull
your
All right, I'm
Stewart-
leaving.
Your Stewart was stuck on a hedgerow or a wall, or not Stewart, 76, and this tiny little Stewart was trying to ram it off. And it was the funniest shit all match, man.
Oh shit, we'll have to watch it. We'll have to watch it.
Uh, but yeah, all in all, great match. We went through. We shot out a lot of 3AC players. A few from the Falchion Maker side that looked pretty good. Lord Gunny, great in AT. Cat slain with the MG. We
Yeah.
followed her on a lot. She was just laying waste to everyone she saw. Um, there was a nice clip from the beginning of you had Cat and I think Blackout on the crest of the hill, just
Yeah.
spraying that bridge and those dragon teeth. That's honestly what like broke the window open for
they
you guys to get across.
they got you across the river, 100%.
Absolutely.
I don't know
Absolutely.
if 3AC is still doing the metal thing that they were doing. But I would definitely recommend at least putting both of them up for it. They
Yeah.
got you across that river.
Yeah. No, without a doubt. And one of the things we've been trying to work on is getting that MG play. I know Minister, you're very familiar with our MG woes for a
Yeah.
long time. And our tank woes. But we've cleaned that up. We
Yeah.
thought that we could, join FPZD as a good team. We thought that they had excellent infantry. They thought we had excellent tanks. It's a good
Yeah.
match.
As I said at the beginning of the interview, as far as the 3AC side of Odyssey goes, night and day difference.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and that actually goes. Part of that is with Asenite, who's running our training program.
Mm-hmm.
So we've seen relatively new recruits, just absolutely turn into killers. In a month's time.
Yeah.
Um,
And it shows. It paid off for you. I'll be curious to see. I'll be curious to see how far Odyssey goes with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see you on APL. If you ever need us to stream a match, let us know.
100%. Savage, I think you might need to get into the APL Discord
Yeah, I probably will. Probably have to.
and like sign up as a caster.
I'll get on that. Send me
Yeah.
the invite. 'Cause I've left that thing like 4 times.
Yeah, me too. Let me send it here.
So, that being said, I'm out, guys. Kane, great fucking job tonight. Send my love to the 3AC. I still love you guys. Tell Asenite a super impressive performance tonight, and overall, you guys have a lot to be proud of.
I appreciate it, guys. Good talking to y'all, and thanks again for being willing to stream.
No problem.
Oh,
I
yeah,
recorded this
anytime,
as
man.
well, so I'll get it over to you so you guys can watch it without having to look on Twitch.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, we'll give you some views, man. We'll give you some subs, and
I appreciate it.
yeah.